Welcome back, folks. Thanks for tuning in here. We have our second six-goal match of the day set to begin here. This, of course, the continuation of the Metropolitan Cup six-goal. Two teams in this match are going to be the Polo School and three Graces Polo. The Polo School lining up with, let's see how they're going to line up. Let me see if I can tell here. We got, just bear with me here real quick. Yeah, Artemio at number 2. Rebecca Cohen wearing the number 1. Artemio at 2. And Juan Bollini wearing the number 4 there. And then I see Joseph Schwartz here. Joseph for the Polo School team. He's got the number 3 on. Bear with us. This is both of these teams' first match here in this tournament, so we will get everyone all lined out here. Meredith wearing the number 1 there. And Roddy Matthews back in the saddle here as our umpire. So, yes, we have Justin Daniels. That means Justin Daniels will be the number 3 on 3 Graces. And making Leo Mandelbaum in the number 4 position for the Polo School. So just bear with us. We're going to get everyone in position, ready to get underway here. So 3 Graces lining up with Rebecca Cohen, Artemio Figueras, Justin Daniels, and Juan Bollini on the other side of things. Meredith Lovegrove, Dominic State, Joseph Schwartz, and Leo Mandelbaum. Our mounted official, Mr. Roddy Matthews. Both Meredith and Rebecca coming out of our Polo School. 2 of our top students over there have improved so much since they started, and Rebecca has fallen in love with the sport of polo. And so has Meredith Lovegrove. So we've got the teams here just about ready to get underway. Just waiting on our final player to make his way out onto the field. Getting everything into position here. So, I'd like to welcome both of these teams to the field here. We have 9 teams entered this tournament here this year in our 2025 Metropolitan Cup six-goal. And so far, it has been some fantastic competition. Obviously, our last game just before this, over on the Aspen field, went into overtime. Very evenly matched teams here. Love to see it. And it looks like we're just about ready to get underway. Umpire going over some final instructions here with our teams, and we will get this ball put on the ground. Yes, so Polo School coming in on 5 goals here. And 3 Graces coming in at around 6. So we have a half a goal being awarded to the Polo School with the 4-chucker matrix in the handicap system. So there will not be overtime in this match. as they are a 5-goal team against a 6-goal team in 4 chukkers of play. So there will be a half a goal awarded. So please, I will do my best to keep you guys reminded of that half a goal as we go throughout the match. And away we go. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it first is going to be Rebecca. Cohen making a swipe at it here. Rebecca coming out around here, trying to keep this one under control. Passes over here, looking for one of her teammates here. Juan Bollini is there. Joseph Schwartz is there. Justin and... No, not Justin. That's Artemio. But the whistle's going to sound here quickly here. Out of the bowling. So we see on the replay here, just a little bit of melee there. So yes, we're going to have a whistle stopping the action early here in this first chukker of play. Getting this one teed up here for a penalty number 4, going in favor of the 3 Graces Polo team. And going to get this teed up the way they like and take a shot towards a defended goal from the 60-yard stripe. Looking like Artemio Figueras to do the honors here. We're the number 2 on his back today. Here comes Artemio with the approach, and Artemio, unfortunately, that ball is going to go wide to the left-hand side. So we're going to have a knock-in here by the team in the light jerseys, the Polo School. Leo Mandelbaum behind the ball. Leo sends this one in over here, looking for one of his teammates. Artemio going to get there first, though, with a little back shot. His pass over here, looking for Justin Daniels. Daniels now. And Leo Mandelbaum. They come together here. Justin and Leo. Justin gets a little up on the handlebars there, but he's able to get the shot off here. Trying to find one of his teammates. No one quite home. It's going to be picked off now by Artemio, who gets a hold of that ball. Artemio gets turned back facing the right direction now. He's got Juan Bollini in behind here. Juan says, I got it. You go forward. Artemio heads downfield here. Justin downfield as well. Justin Daniels wearing the number 3. Almost hooked out of there by Joseph Schwartz. And that ball is going to take a ride over the back line wide of the goal. So we're going to have another knock-in down here. And Leo makes quick work of that knock-in. Passes it into the playing surface here. Looking for Joseph Schwartz. Joseph. No, he's called off there by Dominic State. State now with possession, works this one over towards the sideboards. It comes off the boards. Nicely done here. Dominic State maintains possession, working it off the boards, trying to keep this one under control. No, he's not able to do so. It's going to be Juan Bollini now in the back of the pack for 3 Graces. 3 Graces Polo team wearing the dark jerseys today. And Juan Bollini going to pass this one up here looking for Artemio. Artemio unable to get there. Dom with a back shot. Bollini gets a hold of this one. Juan Bollini with a big, powerful shot downfield from almost a standstill. Can't quite get it the distance. It's going to be backed out of there by Dominic State. State, his pass over here. No one home. It's going to be Rebecca Cohen coming in. Rebecca trying to keep this one under control, working her way back towards the goal mouth here. Rebecca Cohen. And Rebecca unable to get there. Just goes wide by a mere foot. Wide to the right-hand side this time around. And Leo going to get another knock-in here for the Polo School. Leo with the wind-up here sends this one into play. Meredith Lovegrove on the move here. Meredith miscues on the ball. Picked up now by Artemio. Artemio now followed up by Bollini. Artemio and Bollini. Bollini says, I got the ball. You take the man. He does. Artemio matches up there with Dom for a moment. Now Dom switches his man back to Bollini. Bollini passes this one up the field here, looking for Rebecca. Rebecca Cohen. Rebecca Cohen, nicely done here. Can't quite keep it moving all the way. It's going to be followed up now by Justin Daniels. Daniels now. Justin. Trying to work this one all the way down here. But it's going to be stopped by the umpire's whistle. Looks like we might be taking our courtesy change here. Let's take a look at this on the replay. Okay. So we do have our players running off to the end line here. Not everybody taking the opportunity to change, but those who would like to are given the opportunity now. So we're going to try and keep this as short and sweet as possible and get this one back underway. More action tomorrow in this Metropolitan Cup 6 goal. 3 Graces playing back-to-back games here. And we will get to see more of them tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, right back here at Santa Rita. But before that, we will have the final game in regulation play in our Aspen Valley Cup 8 goal, where we will see Amaro taking on Newport. So that's going to be over on the Grand Champions Field number 4, so be sure to tune in for that or come and join us fieldside if you are available. And of course, all of that information you can find on our app, GCPC, available on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And of course, if you don't want to download the app or if you want to check it out on your computer, you can always look us up, gcpolo.com, and find our schedule information there. And the fields for tomorrow's match are live on our calendar as of about an hour ago. They were posted there. So post the fields afternoon before every game. So please be sure to check that out. And again, if you ever have any questions, you can always reach out to us. You can find an email on our website or a phone number on our website, and we will make sure that we get your questions answered. So with just about 3 minutes left to play here, we're going to get this one back underway, coming off of the courtesy change. And umpire just going over the play here before we get back underway. And here we go. Artemio with the penalty from the spot there. Artemio Figueras is going to find the high mark and get one on the board. Drawing first blood here in chucker number 1. Getting 3 Graces on the board. 1-2.5, because as I will do my best to keep you guys informed on that 0.5 goal. The half a goal is awarded to the Polo School as they're coming in on 5 goals, where 3 Graces is an even 6. So back in action at center, back to center field, getting ready to get back in action. Here we go. Players in position, umpire releases that ball. Put back on the ground here, coming out of there with the ball is going to be Leo. Mandelbaum fighting for it. Leo trying to get this one under control. Artemio coming out of there with it, though. Artemio Figueras drags it forward now, slows it down, working his way around here. Nice little play there by Artemio Figueras, the 2-goaler, the young 2-goaler, I should say. Keeping this one going here. He's got players in motion downfield, trying to get around and away from that defender here. Unable to do so. Dominic State tried to get in there and coming down the line. Players trying to get this ball turned back, not able to do so. Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar there. Get a nice view of it on the replay here. Backed out of there. Joseph got a hold of the ball, but it looks like Bollini was coming down the line. So 3 Graces will get possession here on this penalty. And we are marching south. Dropping the ball on the 60-yard stripe for penalty number 4, going in favor of 3 Graces Polo. Yes. Artemio Figueras gets into position here. Artemio and Bollini having a little chat out here. Artemio goes for the circle and getting ready for his approach. Artemio. Winds up, takes a shot. Will he thread the needle? No, not able to thread the needle this time. It's going to go wide to the left-hand side. So we're going to have another knock-in opportunity. This time down on the north end. Oh, my apologies. That was blocked there, but it did cross over the back line, coming off of a defender's mallet, so this will be a safety now. Penalty number 6, so we'll get another opportunity from the 60-yard distance, just off center, though. We bring that ball 60 yards from the spot it crossed over the back line. That one went just wide, so we will have Artemio here with another opportunity. Penalty 6 this time. Artemio takes a shot. And it's going to be saved on the doorstep. Keeping this one going over to the far side boards. Here comes Dominic State. Dom leaves it behind here for Joseph Schwartz. Schwartz now with possession. Schwartz and Artemio come together there. Coming around now, it's going to be Leo Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum now with possession, trying to dig it off the sideboards. Now coming in. Now here we go. As he gets it out of that pack, working down the field here, looking to get a hold of one of his teammates. He's got Meredith Lovegrove in front here. Meredith picks it up just enough here, but it's going to be taken or sent back by Justin. Now coming in on the action is going to be Bollini and Dominic State. State with the ball, taking this one around the long way here. Avoids the hook from Justin Daniels. Dominic State, can he get back a hold of this ball? No, he does. Look at that. Nicely done there by Dominic State. State, he's going to take a shot, and it will go over the back line and wide. So that's going to do it, folks, for chucker number 1, as the 30-second warning horn has gone before that ball went out of play. So stay with us right here on CTV Sports. We'll be right back.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Sweat, back at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it feels so good to be back at this beautiful club.
Every year that I get to come out here, it's another year that I'm very blessed and very grateful.
I mean, the polo here is fantastic. The people, the horses, the views, everything is beautiful here. But after that, there's so much to do.
Probably the uniqueness of Aspen is how the Ganges, especially, obviously Mark and Melissa, try and make it entertaining for all different levels.
The energy in this place is full power.
I mean, I always love the mountains, and playing polo, one of the best things to do with the mountains is an amazing thing.
It's different because we play arena polo, wheelie polo, all types of polo.
The polos had a huge, big menu, and that's the way polo should be.
I think the club is a very balance of fun and competitive polo. I think it's great that we're able to play, some people play 3 times a week, some people play 4, some people play 5, and that's the beauty of it. It's whatever you want to make of it, and whatever you want to get out of playing, that's what you get here in Aspen.
Polo School is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
I mean, the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the Polo School, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwartz with Cale Newman. I want to thank Cale for, well, Cale, you were announcing the first game. I was out on the field. What a spectacular game.
Yeah, no, that was a fantastic game, and is very even, back and forth the whole time. Went into overtime, had extra innings.
Super fast 6-goal. We've been so jacked up for this, and so we're going to finish the game here together, Cale and I. As Cale said, we are at the Santa Rita Polo Farm on the Aspen Field. And here we go, chucker number 2. Remember, 4 chuckers of polo in our 2025 Metropolitan Cup. And, well, like the last game, went to 5 chuckers, sudden death overtime. So on the control play, as we have the Polo School trying to work this down, it's going to be Three Graces getting the ball on the move, gets a good run here as Artemio, wearing the number 2. Takes it to the left side with 1 goal under his belt already, Artemio. Nice little play here, and good heads on his shoulder right there as he spins out of that play. Joseph Schwartz is going to get back on defense, neutral play. They slow it down, and they'll get control now. Little thing, it's a slow play just to bring it back. And they'll work it over center. Going to find Artemio, and he's going to have an opportunity here to work this one. He's got room to work inside the 60. Daniels gets in there. Everybody comes around. Rebecca gets a piece of it there in the pink helmet. Good line out here. And now they'll turn it around and break loose to the far end. Good ball down here from Leo. Looking for Meredith. Lovegrove's got an opportunity to be in front. Cale's going to get a couple. I'm representing some of our Polo School. I know we got the Polo School playing out there. It looks like we got some graduates of the Polo School also with our ladies here with Cohen and Lovegrove, I believe.
Yeah, no, they've been doing very well, and both of them have played in the 6-goal in the past. But you know, like, we can't talk about it enough. We got 9 teams playing in this one this year, and the competition's stiff.
Yeah, it was very even. And I got to tell you, the speed of the game, and as we talked about, we wrote it really hard yesterday, just seeing all these younger players and all the middle-aged players that are going from 4 to 5 goals, 5 to 7. We do have a play. We do have a courtesy change working here. We'll see if they do call the foul. Got some debris on the field there. It looked like Meredith came from right to left, and there was a player established there. We'll check the distance there with our Mount official, Roddy Matthews. And, yeah, Cale, you know, I was trying to break this down and go through the teams last night. Actually, my wife and I were sitting talking about it because you have 9 teams. And you have your bracket system set up with 1 and 2 playing together.
Yeah, so brackets A and B playing across, and bracket C plays within. So we've got the format all worked out.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, they are going to call a penalty there. So you got the right-of-way violation, which is going to go against the Polo School, and they'll pick this one up, and it'll be controlled and taken out now by the Polo School. Little on the hook there by Joseph. Nice plays. They leave this one, and it'll be Dominic State working it back to the center, and this is a clean play by Artemio, but a good read by Joseph Schwartz. Now Bollini, though, always a tough player to get beyond, former 8-goal player, director of operations at the Polo School. Enjoys playing with his players and beating them, he says. You've been to those Polo schools before. Cale, you understand, very, very competitive. Nice ride-off here by Artemio, and I got to give it up. Leo's been playing very well in our 6 and 8 this year. Mandelbaum getting a lot of polo. Bollini knows it. He's going to cut him off at the pass, but look at Leo. Holds up and launches one here. Lovegrove out in front, but not far enough, and Juan will take over. Checking his shoulder once, twice. Beautiful conditions today here at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. Outlet pass, looking for Artemio. Probably see this a lot with Artemio and Juan. Artemio also playing in the 8-goal in the Aspen Valley Cup. Artemio These are two young players right here coming together. Very clean. Joseph Schwartz, Artemio taking his time, and he gets a 5 flag.
What a goal there by Artemio. My goodness. Take a look at this one on the replay when that comes up. Look at this. He's got such great situational awareness, Artemio. And, he's been a part of the Grand Champions fam for quite a while now. And just watching this kid grow, and he's turning into a really fantastic player.
Yeah, you said it. He's above his years, 100%. And now he's taller than both of us. He used to be shorter than you, Kale, and now he's shorter than me. I mean, I'm shorter than him, so we're with him. But it's great. It's great to see him rise up. And you brought it up, Kale. Why don't you hit on that a little more about the PTF and a lot of the stuff that we're doing?
Yeah,
because we missed the first one, but we're moving.
We talked about that the other day, yesterday. A lot of these players, and you just mentioned it. When you and Steph were looking through the rosters here in this. We've got a lot of players that are young, up-and-coming players that are still playing in the PTF and the Polo Training Foundation. Unfortunately, the first tournament of the year got rained out. That was the Everglades Cup and the Johnson Cup. Got rained out, but so did about everything else.
Yeah, I mean, everything was wet. We needed the rain, though.
We did. No, there's nothing better for the fields than a nice steady rain. But no, we've got. Some of these kids, they're still playing in kids polo, but they're also playing in tournament polo, and it's just these kids, they can't get enough of it, and their skills are improving daily.
Yeah, and it was kind of cool today. We see a lot of the fathers playing now, and then you see the combinations. As we had the Tevis family playing the other day, and
another example is in the overtime chucker in the last game, Valentina Vijamil came in to replace David Sloan. And playing with her father.
You got it. It was great to see Juan out there. Bring you back to the old days.
And Valentina played this morning in the women's league.
Yeah, I was actually checking. You'll be happy. I was checking to make sure she had a waiver sign.
Yep.
And Tracy said she had played in the women's, so she's got to be warmed up. And she came right out, hit 3 balls right off the beginning. But what a finish! I mean, both teams. I got to tell you, I want to give both teams. Big shout out. I got the umpire of the game. I thought the energy was big, and it's great to see the competitiveness like that, especially when, that is our lower league here, as we do cover everything from 6 goals to 26 goals. On the bowling, as we got everybody back after the goal from Figueras, it's going to be turned around and controlled by Bollini.
Nice little flip back shot there. Great. Again, I can't say enough about the situational awareness of some of these players. Juan and Artemio, they read each other very well.
Yeah, no, he was already going. You're right before Juan looked up to look for him. That's what blew me away there. But we see that happen. Now the outlet pass. I was going to find Rebecca. Look at Rebecca on the rotation, who's done phenomenal this year. Good pickup inside the 60. Looking for number 3. Once, twice, 3 times. Oh,
just wide there. Watching her make that little run. She hesitated just a little bit, and it was just too much. But,
she's a little bit behind it.
This is the first game, though. First game of the season for her. She's been playing in some practices and doing a lot of stuff at the Polo School. But, first tournament game of the season, nerves might be a little high.
Right.
But she's definitely got this.
You got it. No, she's done very well playing in the beach this year, and really enjoying it, looking to raise her level. Artemio's going to have a chance, leaves it behind. Joseph Schwartz jumps on it. We're going to click down under 2 minutes here in the second chugger. Dominic says, let's go the other way with it, and I like this play, changing the field, but as Kale said, Artemio reading it perfectly, using the boards nicely there, will be Leo, and then he'll leave it for Dominic, and they're going to work this one down as the Polo School works it over center field. Nice play by Artemio. Thought he might leave it there, but why not? Dan Justice says, take it with you, kid. You're playing well. Let's go with it, Artemio. He's going to get around the corner here on the chestnut. Good pickup, clean ride-off by the Polo School.
Yeah, that was Leo Mandelbaum coming in there.
He gets the hook done, too. A bit of a defensive battle here now in the center.
Yeah, no, Leo getting a great shot off here. He's got Joseph Schwartz going downfield. Can he get there? Not able to. Look at that beautiful play there by Juan Bollini, riding Joseph just wide enough so that he can't get the ball, and Juan was able to get a touch on it.
Perfect play. You said it, and I love the way that all the ride-offs have been clean. And I will tell you, after being out there, Kale, very strong ride-offs. Breakaway coming. Rebecca, she's got time.
Cohen picks it up here. Bad luck. She overrides. And Dominic going to miscue on that one. Juan Bollini coming down the line here. Can he get this one done? Ooh, bad luck. Just put a little too much on it to the left.
Yeah, I thought he might have rushed a little bit with the buzzer beater in place. You know, because he had the 24. I'm not sure if he maybe thought he was being pressured. I thought he might take a little tap, and then remember the buzzer beater. If you shoot it before the second horn, and the ball carries through, it's a goal. That'll end our second chucker. So we'll get him ready here. We have a halftime. Remember, we have a 0.5, so we are going to leave the first half. 1 goal to 0.5. We'll remind you about that as the game goes on. We're going to get everybody set up here for halftime.
2 goals.
2 goals?
Yeah, because Artemio had that beautiful goal.
Yeah, I apologize. Yep. Oh, there you go. That's right. That makes it 2 to 0.5. And stay with us. We're going to go to commercial break, and Kale and I will be back for the second half. Stay with us here on CTV Sports.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo, and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwartz with Cale Newman, and a beautiful afternoon at the Santa Rita Polo Farm here for the 2025 Metropolitan Cup 6 goal. Continuing action, and if you're just joining us, there's 2 chuckers left in our 4-chucker polo here in the 6 goal. We have the Polo School. They are in the light jersey, the Meredith Lovegrove playing the number 1 on a -1, Joseph Schwartz. Actually, he is wearing, looks
He's
like
a 3.
Okay, we have Dominic wearing the 2. Yeah, all right. We got Dominic wearing the 2. He's on 2 goals. Dominic State. Joseph wearing the number 3 on 2 goals. And then Leo. So they have a group there of 2 goalers with the -1. And they had 0.5 on handicap. 3 Graces coming in with Rebecca Cohen, -1. Artemio Figueras wearing the number 2 with 2 goals. Justin Daniels wearing the 3 on 2 goals. And then Juan Bollini wearing the number 4 in the dark jerseys with 3 goals. And 2 goals scored by Artemio. They had a couple penalties missed early. Doesn't seem to be hurting them. At the moment, we're 2.5. So we get a possession play here. Right on the bowl-in at the end of the half. It'll be Juan Bollini. Beautiful chestnut here, Santa Rita. Green operation. The shine on this mare, just unbelievable. Down the right side here, looking for Artemio, and then I think they made some adjustments here. The Polo School, as you can see, very well read here by Leo. And Mandelbaum will work it down the left side. Leo, nice pickup here, but well covered by Justin. Daniels on the back shot. Nice little open play here. Good read. Artemio's going to fall onto this one. Rebecca, look at this. Getting around the corner. Artemio's going to go ahead and take the lead. Rebecca will fall into the rumble seat. Switch into the near side here. Dominic looking for the foul. I like the non-call. Looks like he positioned himself well enough to take the left side of the pony, but that ball goes just wide. So a nice run by Artemio Figueras. Remember, when you do break loose on a play and the ball there is no right-of-way on the left side of the pony, the near side. That's why Dominic was looking. But if a player positions himself in a manner that you have the near side, then you can take that shot. You don't necessarily need to be touching, making contact. On the knock-in, nice play. Good read by Dominic, but well read by, of course, the three Graces here is Bollini. Turned around, a little bit of a battle in the center of the field. Everybody busting for this ball. Dominic establishing himself, put his mallet up, letting Bollini know. Good read by Juan. Loose ball play. Artemio. They're just going to roll around the corner here looking like a ballet, the three Graces, and I like the way they go. Broken head. Let's see, can Artemio, well, I'm sure he'll do something with it.
Look at that. He's going to flip his mallet around and try to make an attempt on it. Oh, man. Bad luck on that one.
Yeah. But a good thing to learn also, Kel, establish himself on the right-of-way, gives his team time to get in behind him. And like you said, flip them out around, the handle a little bigger.
Yeah, try to see if maybe he can get something happening, but no, he stayed in the right position there.
Which is a legal play. Of course, you are allowed there. He's still playing. He's still trying to make the play. And I think they're going to use a gentleman's timeout here, which we do use this.
Yes, I do believe so.
Based on the handle. Now, I'll tell you a funny story, Kale. When I was playing at 2 goals in the high goal my first year, Memo Gracita broke the head off his mallet.
Yeah.
And I was a young buck and thought I, knew everything. Still think that, but he thought it did. So Memo went to the ball, and he's standing there with his mallet backwards with it just in his hand. So I just went in there underneath his hand and stole it. They blew the whistle on me. I was like, well, how can he hit the ball? He doesn't have a head on his mallet. Yeah, well, you don't really need a mallet. So you don't actually need a mallet at all on the polo field. You can actually establish yourself on the right-of-way without a mallet. So if you do break a stick, drop a stick, just pretend like you have one in your hand. And right there, perfect example. Artemio still playing that out until he got the whistle. And it ended up turning into a foul against the three Graces. So, okay, so we got a foul against on the right-of-way violation here. And this will give an opportunity for the Polo School to get their first goal of the day to add that .5. Dominic State. Looks like a nice swing here. Yeah, and there's a high flag. So Dominic on the open goal will get his team moving, and that's a big goal here, making it 2 to 1.5, and that 1.5 is going to come into play. Umpire Roddy Mansell will bring it back to the center. And looks like they are going to go with the bowling. So clean plays after the shot on goal. I like that swing by Dominic. Uses the putter stroke on the clean bowling here. It's going to be Artemio. He's got Justin going forward. Leo, though, reading this very well on the inside, as you can see, and it'll be Figueras. Well done, Artemio. He'll leave it behind for Justin. Justin, wow, he's playing the open polo and hitting it very well across the center. No play for Rebecca. Good clean stroke by Schwartz. Controlled to the inside. And look for the shot on goal. Off the pony. Bad luck. Loose ball. Bollini leaves that one. Or actually, Dominic leaves it now. Look at Leo. Cranking it back, turning it towards the backside, changing the field nicely, looking for Lovegrove. Meredith. Meredith on the move here. Nice, clean setup. I like this. Meredith does exceptionally well coming from the jumper background. She is a jumper cross-country rider. Nice play here, looking for 3 in a row. Oh, just a little bit behind on the speed play. Bollini falls in place, turn and burn by the 3 Graces, and we got open style polo again in the 6th goal. Wide open as everybody busting here. 2 minutes left here in the 3rd chukker. Rebecca came over, went for the swipe, maybe a little too close, and then we get a whistle. So I'm going to see what happens here. I don't know if they're going to go. We had 4 players coming from one side, and it looked like Bollini had control. And when he put it down there, here's a replay. So, Bollini, let's see if she gets put. No, he allowed her to go there. And then you just get everybody riding over. So I think you're going to get the courtesy change.
Yeah, no, we've been playing for quite a while now and haven't had an opportunity for the courtesy change.
I had the same thing this morning, Kale. I had to carry a couple of plays in our first game today into the 3s. And I wanted, like I said, I want to give a big shout out to all the players because it is a balance between the umpires and the players at the club when it comes to the courtesy change, and our fans, you could say, using the change for the 4-legged athlete, as you say. We do use it for the 2-legged athletes if they need it, but it is a change for the 4-legged athletes to try to keep it moving as quickly as possible.
I always compare it to a pit stop in Formula 1.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
You know,
I think they got a little more pressure than us, but
but no, it's supposed to be as quick as possible. You go, you hop on your next mount, and you back out onto the track.
Yeah, definitely a good way to explain it to the players.
Yes.
Kind of think about it in that manner. Mm-hmm. And, of course, in the World Polo League, you see as we get up to the higher leagues and things will be moving along quicker. As you said, in the 4-chukker polo, some players are playing horses back. They use them differently. A few things come into play. And but that is the backup of it. And, of course, it's been such a success that it actually is a USPA rule if one needed if you're a sanctioned club and you want to apply that with your tournament committee. So we get everybody back in the fielder now. It's probably, I don't know if you might get a straight bowl in on this. Now, most of the time, if a team has possession, they will give a fair play possession. On this play right here, it looked like the 3 Graces rode over, but this is where we're having the discussion. I think Bollini's saying, hey, I want the ball back. But no, they're going to give it to the Polo School. Yep. So he's just counting it out there as it would be on a possession that goes out of bounds, dropping it for the Polo School, and away we go with under 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. Meredith with another opportunity. Little bad luck over the stick, but a nice pickup here by Joseph. Schwartz goes for the ride-off. Look at this open shot. Daniels cutting it across the field. Nicely done. Juan tries to establish himself for Artemio, and it's going to work out. Now he rotates around. Artemio's going to leave it for him. So good communication here by 3 Graces. They're going to release this ball to the left side, and we got a foot race. Mandelbaum, and forget it's going to open the chestnuts up. Who's got the horsepower? Mandelbaum's going to get there. Artemio gives him a little bit. Open shot. That could hurt. Coming across the center. You got to be careful, Leo. And Bollini's going to jump on the loose ball play. And 3 Graces will pick up another one. And Juan Bollini gets his first of the day. So nice play here, Kale, by Leo. I would rather see the tail there just because the open shot is a very easy ball for the defending team to jump on. I think it was a little bit maybe desperation, and Artemio is very smart on pulling out a little bit, almost making it harder for Leo to hit the tail shot and almost makes him have to hit an open shot. So well done by Figueras. Almost know your beat there. Just pull out of the play. And to hit that tail shot, you need to be closer to the ball. So it works out very well on a broken play, and 3 Graces gets a goal out of it. That's a big goal, giving them a 3 to 1.5 as everybody melees around here in the final 30 seconds. Everybody looking for a foul, but it looks clean to me. I don't know, great non-calls. Open play, Daniels. Justin. And, Joseph. Look at the ride-off. Oh, that is a brilliant near-side neck shot.
Oh.
And they're still complaining for something downfield. But, Kale, I got to tell you, I just didn't see anything.
I thought that was clean. And, I mean, what a great bump and a ride-off there. But Justin handled it well.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful shot on goal.
Yeah, and the plays earlier, I mean, there were some ducking and diving plays. This is a fabulous goal. I mean.
No, fantastic. Textbook.
Yeah, but they had something going on. But it does happen. That's right. So that's a huge goal here. Good way to finish the chucker. We'll get them all ready, and we'll be right back for our fourth and final chucker. Stay with us.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chocolate and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Welcome back. Here we go. Fourth and final chuckle. Kale, any you want to break this down? You think? I mean, big goal there by Justin.
Huge goal by
prettiest,
Justin.
Prettiest goal today too. But it does take a lot of pressure off three Graces here with one chucker left.
Yes. No. It's I mean, I just can't get over that goal. It was textbook with the bump of the ride off there.
Great ride off.
Riding down with Joseph there on his hip, bumping right. Both of them were kind of rubbing and rolling there, and I mean, that was amazing.
Not making it easy on each other. They
No.
were both there. I mean, Joseph did a great play. I mean, he couldn't do anything more. The Bay Pony giving Schwartz everything he needed. And here we go. A lot of time. Remember, he got the .5 on there. So 2 goals will get the win, actually. But at the moment, the energy is with the dark blue three Graces on the move. It's going to be picked up by Artemio. Oh, I like this. Joseph, he's going to get there in time. No. So nice try. This is a 50-50 play. You got to maybe go for this one. Maybe because of the place on the field, but you get a good look at this one here. Watch when the player comes from left to right here. Player following the ball, number 3 in blue. Player comes from left to right. They're going to close the window. Maybe just coaching them there. Maybe give them a play because you're beyond center, because this is one of those gray area calls, Kale, we're going to move the ball down to the 60. And anything 20 yards of the center, either side, can be a little tough.
Yeah.
So they move that ball. And almost as a player, you almost got it these days, based on how the umpire staff is calling it. Most umpires, professional umpires, are moving the ball in those areas these days to the 60, which is a goal shot penalty and is a good 100-yard move, 90-yard move. So it does, so we're looking 4 to
1.5, yeah. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we had one by Bollini and one by Justin. So we were 2. Yeah, so you're doing 4.
4 to 1.5 now.
1.5.
Just got another one here on the board with
And
that penalty conversion.
Beautiful. So that's going to be Artemio picking up another one.
Yeah, so 5 to 1.5 now.
So that's going to give them a little more cushion. And this is a big play for them going into their next game because we had some misses earlier. I wasn't here in the first chucker. You said we had two 4s and a 6 missed. And good that they kept Artemio on the stick. So that'll keep him lined out. Remember, there are games to play here in the 2025 Metropolitan Cup. Preliminary games going on. Control play here. They'll play out the final here, so there's still a lot of time. If the Polo School can just get that rhythm going, they have time. Dominic, nice play here, Dominic, but good play by Bollini. Pushes his man wide, takes the inside, and now he'll use the control play.
Yeah, and he's got the time to do so there. He's being watched there by Dom. Dom's getting a little bit closer now, but when he started that play, he had the right amount of distance to do that nice little slow turn.
Anything. You said it. He could do whatever he wanted. He was taking a stroll through the park there. I think he wasn't sure why he had so much time. He really wanted it. He looked up, but he did well. Now it'd be Figueras, Artemio. Good rotation here once again. I mean, there's not much you can say. The three Graces play in very structured polo. Bollini using his taps. Now he'll get to use it. Uses it well. Back to Artemio. Artemio's just going to launch one here. Nicely done. This ball might go on its own. Now look for the near side tail shot. Daniels gets a piece of it. Cleaned up. And, oh, man, it was that bad luck. It might went off the pony. And if it did, we're going to have a safety. We'll see what they decide here. I know we are going to have. Looks like they might use the courtesy change, so they're going to use the final courtesy change here. Now the umpire looks like Roddy's going to talk to, we're going to get the penalty 6 out of this. So player trying to clear the ball there for the Polo School went off of his own pony. Now if it does go off your pony or off the post or off the boards and hit by the defending team, it is still a safety. Anything further than 40 yards from the center on either side will be brought back towards the center. They put that into place based on the one-shot rule. Back in the day, you used to be able to tap the 60. Became a little dangerous. You can imagine 7 players within 60 yards riding, 500-600-pound animals. A lot of congestion in there, so they added the ability to shoot the ball so that a player that did hit the ball off the boards or further out, being the field 150 to 160 yards wide, it was making it a little difficult. So they were using the tap play. Great rule change. And as Kale will tell you, most of the rules that are used, speed the game and safety. So we are going to get the safety. So another opportunity here for three Graces. And they could make it very difficult here with 3:54 on the clock. We got everybody on fresh legs, though, and once they get on fresh ones, you never know what can happen. And like I said, beautiful shots here of the Santa Rita Polo Farm. Right there on the Buenos Aires field today. We're on the Aspen field earlier. Santa Rita Penn field. And you can see is a professional track there. You can see a little bit of it on some of our shots. If you get an opportunity, remember it is a private facility. When the games are open during the games, you please bring your friends, or you can bring your fur babies too. Just try to keep them on lines the club would like for safety of the fur babies and, of course, the horses and players. It's a private facility, though, during the week, so if there isn't any games, please make sure if you are around the stables, because we do have a lot of stuff going on at the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And it looks going to be Artemio. This would be a great goal to finish with for him. On the penalty 6, a little bit off to the left, coming in from left to right.
Artemio with the approach here. Oh, man, that was going.
Hit it well.
That was dead center, but blocked right,
Yeah,
right there at the doorstep.
hit it well, too. Hit it very hard. Nice swing. And it's going to be Meredith, who's had a couple runs here today. Lovegrove, well done, Meredith, over center. Oh, little kick of the pony. Picked up nicely by Leo. He was looking for Meredith. Now the approach. Meredith says, you go with it. And Leo will get a good finish.
Nicely done there by Leo Mandelbaum. And a selfless call there by Meredith as well. You know, Leo, I could tell. Leo was looking to get it back to her, and she's like, no, you go. You got this.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. I've had the opportunity to work with her early in her polo career when she was starting with the Polo School. Now she's, of course, on her way and playing in all kinds of different tournaments, as you see, the Metropolitan Cup here. Also had a lot of polo for our Sunset Cocktails and Chuckers. And you'll be seeing that as the season goes on.
Yep, starting up next month.
Yeah, and that gets the players ready, huh? That gets the Polo School new players really ready playing in that type of polo, having the top players. Here we go. Back to the action. They give it back, and it's going to be Joseph. Schwartz taking his time there, but as you said, three Graces, they're just going to stay very calm and composed here. The only thing they don't want to do is foul. Justin's going to push Joseph wide, and now have to deal with Bollini. Joseph. Loose ball play, and it's going to work out for the three Graces as Justin, as he said, letting them go. And then good steal here. Dominic, they need to get something going quickly. State on the gray. Dominic, going to have to use it here. Not an easy shot at goal. He'll lay it inside. Artemio goes for it. Leo gets the hook, and actually, I don't know how. Yeah, that was a nice hook because I don't think he could make a play there, but they turned it around, and they're going to get the high flag, so it's going to work out in their favor. Good job here. So good second effort. But that first play there, then Juan kind of just got over the top of it. And Dominic, very well played, is not the touch. He just turned around it and takes one shot at goal, making it 5 to 3.5. See if they can get a final run here. It might be interesting. They need to get one here, though, quickly, Kel, if it's going to happen. And look at, they're going to get a whistle coming out of the bowling. That would have put them, well, if you do the math, they would have got down there. So we're taking about 10 to get there. It would have been tough. But it would have put some pressure here on three Graces. Looks like they're going to go ahead and call the right-of-way violation coming out of the bowling on the breakaway there. And this will give a opportunity for the control play. So you got to go for this one. I like Joseph's play here. You're down by a goal and a half here, but you got to get it going. You need the 2, so you got to make some play. Go for it, but Bollini. Juan, and he'll work clock down. Of course, we're going to get our final 30-second horn. They'll play this one out. Good steal here. Leo, you almost got to design your game a lot different, Kel, for this 4-chucker polo because they were talking about it today when we went into the overtime. And you can see this, so that's what's going to happen here. They're just going to edge them out, but that's what happens. So great job here by both teams, Polo School and three Graces. Kel, any final words?
No, I think this has been a great day of polo here. We had the women's league this morning, 2 6-school matches, and a lot of action over at the Santa Rita Polo Farm today.
A lot of fun. Keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes on all the scheduling. For Cale Newman, I'm Dale Schwartz. I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.